Usually clients come to us where they can't afford the credit card payments, the car payments. They're being sought after by collection agencies. So after you successfully file for bankruptcy, most of that stops and you are no longer being, contacted by phone, letters, anything. So it kind of gives the clients a fresh start.
All with a little help from Shore Legal Access. Shore Legal Access is a nonprofit organization that provides free access to legal services for those most in need on Maryland's Eastern Shore. They offer a monthly debtor assistance clinic that allows people with questions about their debt to talk with a bankruptcy attorney about their options. Shore Legal Access also pairs a client with an attorney to file for bankruptcy. The attorney handles the matter from filing to discharge, and in many cases, this provides an opportunity that changes someone's life forever.
We had a recently widowed lady come in for assistance in our debtor assistance project, and she was carrying a bag full of bills. And she was very distraught because she realized that she had no way to pay these bills. With her husband recently dying and her being on Social Security benefits only, she just knew she could not, face that debt. She could not pay it. And so after the attorney discussed her situation with her, it was determined that she was judgment proof, which means that she does not have enough assets for a creditor to seize if they were granted a judgment in court. So after she realized this, the attorney told me to furnish her with the letters that she could, fill out the creditors' names in. And once she got those letters, she started to cry. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, you're relieved of this obligation now. You know that you don't have to pay all these bills. But she cried because she said she had given up her dog because she could no longer afford to take care of him. And so now with this off of her shoulders, she was going to be able to go get another dog.
There are two main chapters of personal bankruptcy, Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. Chapter 7 eliminates all debts in exchange for certain property, which is sold so the proceeds can be distributed to creditors. Chapter 7 is typically for people who are unable to afford the minimum payments on their credit cards and do not have extensive assets which require protection. Chapter 13 is a repayment plan that allows you to catch up on mortgage debts and vehicle debts, which allows people to keep their personal property and real estate. Often referred to as debt reorganization, this gives people an opportunity to propose a plan for paying off their debts over a period of 3 to 5 years.
For our services, it is free to anyone who may qualify. I know sometimes in some programs, citizenship is a requirement or a social security number is a requirement, but not with our program. Our program is free to anyone. Anybody can come do an intake, and even if we can assist you, we can always point you in the right direction.
Our services are so meaningful and impactful to people who really are, vulnerable. They don't have any other way to turn. Our commitment to provide these services is well needed, and of course we do have lots of support to continue to do so.